Where's my mirror? Hello. I am gonna be reapplying my lashes because I'm worried. Next week I'm going on a business trip and I don't want to have to like worry about my lashes falling off because these have been on like at least 2 weeks. I've just been touching up by myself. So these are Lashify. They are on pretty good right now. I was just testing it to see if, I could like, does it come off easily? And actually not really. But you can see that this one, when I pull it down, there, is this detaching? I don't usually just pull it off. I usually just add like something to like melt it. So I'm gonna do that right now. Hello, hello. Okay, this is the Melt Away from Lashify. It really does just melt away all of those, like the glue that I add. Just gonna add some and put it on both sides. Usually I just put it on and kind of let it soak for a little bit. Hi, hi. Hello, hello. Zach has gone out, but I will mention to him that you said hi. Thank you. He's gone. Oh, he was playing volleyball for his school today, and then he, there, it came right off. And then my husband and him went out to golf. So yeah, it's like really simple, and then you can just like get rid of all of that glue as well. So I keep these lashes. Okay, I'm gonna look very different without my lashes, so don't judge me. But I keep my lashes and then I clean them and I reapply. I don't think this is what Lashify would want me to do, but that's what I do. Okay, so I'm just like wiping, like basically this is a melt away clean cleanser that gets rid of the glue, and these part here that's coming out is not my lashes, it's actually the glue. You can't even see my lashes because my lashes are so fine. I don't know whether you have the same problem as me, but see like how I don't have brows is the same thing. Like my lashes are really short and very, very light, like not even visible. That's why I need lash extensions, and that's why I am reapplying them right now, because for my business trip next week, I don't want to walk around with like my lash about to fall off, I just want them to stay on for the entire week that I'm in Toronto. So I'm just like getting rid of the glue. This part here is just this glue here. I'm just gonna like use a spoolie. The spoolie is actually broken, but I can still use it. There, getting rid of that piece of glue. And then get rid of all of this as well. Again, and you can see all my eye makeup is gone, and any of the glue as well. Make sure there's no glue residue left. So my eyes are so much smaller without Lashify. Hi, hi, hi. Am I Taiwan? No, I'm not Taiwan. I'm not Taiwanese. I am from Singapore, but I speak I speak Mandarin. Okay, so I've got one side of them off, and I'm gonna show you. So this is a side with, but I haven't removed them completely as well. I mean, these have not been removed. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to apply my lashes. Okay, next I'm gonna now prep it. So before you apply, you need to prep it, and I should have probably brought another, okay, I'll just use cotton buds. Hello, hello. My favorite color? Yes. This is my favorite color, like cyan. I love a lilac as well. Hey from Germany. Hello, hello. Oh yeah, I'm trying on this heatless curls thing. I don't know if I can sleep in it, so I'm just gonna have it on for a few hours. Okay, I'm gonna just like prep my lashes. So you use this thing called the pre-cleanse, and I just like it gets rid of the oil from this, right? Because if not, then when you apply, it's all oil and it's not gonna stick. So I just kind of like pre-cleanse my lashes, make sure that this entire area is using the pre-cleanse lotion. And then we're gonna let it dry. Hello, hello. Of course, I believe in Jesus. I do. Just now on my Instagram, I was asking people like, so what makes you happy, or what takes your problems away? I think that was the question, because I just posted one video on like whatever takes my problems away, and it was my family. So I asked that question on my Instagram story, and I'm so comforted to hear like people say Jesus and family, and then friends, hang out with friends, and a few people say watching your videos. I'm like, oh, takes their problems away. That's sweet. Okay, next I'm also looking now for the glue. So this is like a special, it's called Whisper Light. It's a flexible bond, which is good. Okay, so you can see nothing, no lashes, and then lashes with Lashify. So different. And I'm just gonna put this on. It's almost like a mascara glue. I say that because it's black in color. So you're gonna see it. Oh no, I hope I closed it properly, because if I didn't, then it's gonna dry out. So now I'm putting on like the bond. It's a flexible bond, and it looks like you can now finally see a little bit of my lashes showing more prominently, because this glue is also black in color, so you can see a little bit like mascara like on it. And then you're supposed to apply it at least 3 times. So that was like one coat. And we're gonna add a bit more. Thank you so much. Hello, hello. I will post my hair after. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I don't have my makeup on today. I just wanted to fix my lashes and try out this hair thing, because I'll be honest, like I want curls, but I don't want to like spoil my hair. But I've tried this heatless curls things for like, this would be my 3rd time. The first time I just tried it with like socks, because you know people say you can use your own socks and do it. It didn't work. My hair just like fizzes out like crazy. Then people say, okay, spray it with a little bit of water and then it'll hold better. No, it didn't work. And then I also tried it with like the rod itself, and no, it was a disaster. So I was like really giving up. And this one has a rod, but it was also really difficult to sleep in, because it was like on these 2 sides, you know, and I'm like a side sleeper, and I couldn't really handle that. But this one here, I saw someone do it, was like front and top. I was like, okay, I can sleep like this on my sides, and I can sleep on my back sometimes when I roll. So I thought maybe this would do. So giving it another shot, another one of the Amazon buys that I hope I don't have to end up returning. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do my second coat of bond. It's again a flexible bond with black color, so it looks almost like mascara. So you want to apply the the bond from right at the root of your lashes, because you want to apply your Lashify close to the root, not on the root, not on the lash line, but close to it. So that would be my second coat, and you try not to get it to like clump together, because the more surface you have, the better. And again, my lashes are really like non-existent, so it looks painful. This hair, no, it doesn't even hurt, but I don't think I did it right, because it feels loose. You know, like I saw some people like turning, and they're really like, it really adheres. And look, I've got like strands of hair everywhere, so I'm like, okay, I'm probably not gonna get it right. Who's my favorite child? Guess. You can take a guess. I will reveal the answer. Any guesses? You're an ARMY too. Yes, BTS forever. I was watching on my stories, Instagram stories. I was just posting. Oh, thank you so much for saying the sunlight makes my skin and makes me look pretty. But I was just watching on the BTS show. Is it How Are You? What's the name of that show? But they are so adorable. They make my day. Okay, I'm just getting rid of some of the glue. How tall am I? I am like 5'4", I think. 5'4". I am the shortest in the family. Okay, just getting rid of some of the glue that's on my skin. Okay, so you know it's kind of ready when you use the back of your nail to kind of touch your lashes and it's like tacky. Yeah, that's it. But I want to go one more coat if I may. Again, you don't want it to clump up, but you want it to like have enough bond because I really want my new lashes to stay for at least the minimum the whole week, but it usually lasts for like 2 weeks plus. All right, and then remember the lashes that I took off. So I have taken them off, and what I usually do is I would check and I would remove any of the glue that I can see. Like I just pinch it together and I remove, and I know you're not supposed to like reuse the lashes per se, but they're also kind of expensive. So I want to reuse them until I cannot, you know, and they seem fine to me. I buy the brown ones because I think that the black makes my eyes look a little bit unnatural, but you see you can actually check through it to make sure like nothing is stuck, and obviously there is some glue right at the base of like the lash line, but it just looks like part of the lashes, you know, like the line, so I'm fine with that. But if I can, I'll just use my nails to kind of remove any of the glue without destroying the lashes, because if you pull too hard and it separates, the whole thing breaks apart, then you need to use a new lash. But oopsies, I just dropped one. So yeah, I just reuse my clusters. That's what I usually do. I'm cheap that way. And then this one here, I don't know if you can see, has a lot of like cluster and glue stuck on it. I'm just gonna again remove with my nail. Just like pinch, and I kind of like almost like combing it out. I just peel it off there. Simple, and it's just better for the environment when we reuse things. That's what I tell myself. So I just want to clean out the lashes, and this is length number 10, I want to say. So my lashes are very short naturally, and I don't need it to be like uber long. I just need it to be more visible, like thick. And then so what I do is like the 10s, and then I do a shorter in the front, because you want the front not to like, you want it to fan out more naturally. So I have the 10s, and then I have like a 9. I can't even tell apart the 9s from the 10s, to be honest, because they're so similar. Okay, now how to apply. So I have this applicator that I use from Lashify, and I am gonna definitely use a mirror. So it's tacky. I know it's tacky because, like I said, you use the back of your nail and you touch it, it's like sticking really well. That's good. And then I want to apply not from front to end or end to front, but you want to apply close to the middle, and then it's easier to balance out that way. So I am gonna first apply the longer one, the 10, and I'm gonna look at my almost like where my pupil is, and yeah, I'm gonna do the sun is kind of in my eye, but I'm just still gonna try my best to see it. Okay, and again, you don't want to apply it on the lash line. You want to be above. If not, when you blink, you may actually feel the lashes, which is not what you want. You want to feel nothing when you blink. So I'm gonna try to do this. I hope you can see what I'm doing, but all right. So not all the way to the front, but more like the middle-ish. Okay. Hold it properly. Apply it. I want you guys to be able to see, but at the same time, I need to kind of hold it properly. There. See it? I just gently just place on. I have not pressed it together yet, but just press on, and then I just kind of push it against my real lashes so that it kind of stays and hold in place. Later on, we'll clamp it tight. Next, I want to do another cluster here and here. So, second cluster goes right beside it. Not on the lash line, but just slightly above. There you go. Second cluster is on. We'll push it up. And then you could go for a third cluster at the end, which is what I'll do. But you could also just like end it right there. So I'm gonna do that here. Oopsies. There. See that? So I've got like 3 clusters going here, and then I'm gonna clamp it up soon. I'm just gonna hold it in place. I wanna make sure it's properly placed, because if not, from the side, people can tell it's just added on and it's kind of awkward. So I may not put the last cluster on actually. Kind of looks more natural with just maybe 3 clusters. Okay, maybe I won't put the last. I'm gonna first apply the front. The front is the shorter cluster, which is, I think it's this one. So I'm gonna do the front, which is just here, because my eyes are really small. I don't have a lot of lashes to hold it in place, but it's there. And now I am going to use this to like clamp. The front may not have enough lashes to even stick. Okay, and when you blink, and when you try and blink really hard, you shouldn't feel your lashes, and that's it. So that's really simple. It just takes a few minutes. Yeah, it feels good, and I hope the front of my lashes will stay. It feels like it's gonna fall off in maybe like 3 days. So I may need to bring my glue kit with me, you know, but I was hoping to avoid that. But I have check-in bags, so it's fine. Okay, so that's one side all done. At least I know it's gonna stay on very well for at least a full week, if not 2. Now I'm gonna do the same and remove this. I have previously used, so again, we're gonna repeat the same process. This is the melt away. I'll shake it up. Hello, 4 a.m. where you are. Wow, that's, I hope you sleep soon. I sleep really late sometimes, but it's really bad for skin and everything. Hi. And honestly, having good sleep gives you a good mental health too. So don't ignore your sleep, you know? Take care of your sleep and take care of your mental health. You have an accent? What's wrong with that? That's okay. Everybody has an accent. Like I still have my Singaporean accent. Oh, New Yorker accent is so cool. Okay, so again, I'm putting on the melt away, and then I'm just like pushing it down so that the lashes would fall off. And then I'm removing all the glue. It's a flexible bond, as I mentioned, so it's like, it doesn't hurt your lashes. It doesn't make your real lashes fall off, which is what I like about it. if you are looking for Lashify, you will want to try this. I think using my code will give you some sort of a discount. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know how much a discount is. Maybe 20% or something like that. Don't quote me. Check my link tree though. Okay, see how all these glues coming off? It's like flexible glue, so it's not my lashes. It's actually the glue. And when my lashes first feel like it's falling, I will reapply the glue. I don't usually go through this whole process, because the moment you add the melt away, it has oil base. It may cause your next application to like fall off very quickly because of the oil, right? Oil is what gets rid of the glue. So what you need to do is to prep it really well. And so when I do my Lashify, just the touch-ups, I don't actually use the melt away. Otherwise, all of the glue may not stick if I try to reapply. So after I've done that, I will use what is called the prep. It's called the pre-cleanse to kind of get rid of all of that glue. Oh, sorry, all of that oil, I should say, and get the lashes ready for the glue, the new application. Okay, and I understand that this pre-cleanse is safe for eyes as well, so even if you get it into your eye, it's safe. All right, after this, I am going to get the lashes dry before we apply the glue. All right, these lashes look pretty good and they feel really good. Like they feel like nice and snug. Just this part front here is not super stuck super hard because I don't have a lot of lashes to even hold them. But so that's a watch out. But otherwise they look good. Okay, I think it's pretty much dried. And now I am going to put on my glue. So same process, I'm going to use the flexible bond. It dries up really quickly, so when you apply it, you got to quickly put it back because you don't want the whole tube to dry up. So one coat, and try and apply it from the root all the way up, just like you would with a mascara. And fan it out as much as you can. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this one coat to dry before we apply a second and third coat. Hello. How's it going? How about raising canes? What do you mean? Hi. Oh, someone asked the question just now and I forgot to answer. Like, who's my favorite kid? I don't know if you guys guessed it, but my favorite kid is Asher. He is so cute. Like, I just look at him and I just like give him everything he wants. I cannot say no to him, you know? Thank you so much for the love. Do I like Harry Potter? I have. Did I read the book? No, I didn't read the book. I watched like maybe one of the movies. But I like it, but it's not like I'm not in love with it. It's 8:51 in China. That's so cool. I hope you enjoy China. China is really cool. A country with lots of history. It's wonderful. They're so advanced as well. Like shopping there, online shopping, and then even like when we broke a screen, like a phone screen, people just could come and install it for you like within an hour. I'm like so amazed by the service. So crazy. They're so efficient, honestly. Like you can buy groceries like honestly like same day is literally comes from them. Like Amazon same day is not really the same thing. So, but labor is cheaper, so. Hi, thank you so much. You went to Hong Kong for last summer. I hope you like it too. It's very hot in China right now. Oh, I see. It's 7:52 in America right now. You must be in like the central side of America, like Texas or something, Dallas maybe. But I am like in the West Coast, so near the Seattle side. So it's 5:53 for me right now. East Coast is probably 8:53 where you are, Becca. So I will be going to East Coast soon. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, CST Central. Right. Central Standard Time. Oh, Louisiana, cool. I've never been. Okay, so that I applied the second coat, and you know it's ready when you use the back of your nail and you touch it, and it's gonna be tacky. So it's pretty good. I am in not America. I am in Canada, but I do follow. I'm just like always listening to all these, like watching like Kamala versus Trump kind of like speeches and debate is kind of like, then now my For You page is always full of it. Okay, third coat is going on. Hello. How's everyone doing? So what makes you, the question is, what takes away your problems? Just now I said that on my Instagram, someone asked, and I'm really comforted to see people saying like, Jesus, your channel, family, friends, it's so good. You know, like instead of like your family or your friends being the problem or adding to your problem, I'm happy to hear that they help take away some of your problems. All right, so let me just make sure my lashes are glue free. That's what I usually do. I just like, after I remove them, I would just like make sure I clean off all the glue residue on it, and I will just use it to reapply. Sleep and eating, that's good. Sleep and eating, you know, there's a saying, and I truly believe in it, is that sometimes the bridge between happiness and despair is a good night's rest. I don't know if you've heard of that quote before, but it's always stuck with me, and I truly believe in that. Because have you ever experienced a night where you're feeling really depressed and like it's the end of the world? You just feel like you've got no solutions to anything. You just cry yourself to sleep. But you have a good sleep and you wake up and you're like, that wasn't that bad. I mean, I can solve it with step 1, step 2, step 3, because your brain is now processing better because you have had a good night's sleep. So that's why I was telling somebody who was not sleeping yet at 4 a.m. to like, you know, make sure you take care of yourself, sleep well, because that's good for your mental health. You know, having good sleep will make the difference. Okay, I just pulled off all the glue residue that I can see. So I'm gonna reuse some of these clusters. All right, let's see. Yeah, it's tacky, it's good. I'm gonna again use the applicator. And this side only has 3 clusters because again, my eyes are not very big. And sometimes I can fit 4, but I'm just gonna go with 3 as well. Probably just to balance it out. So first, the longer one, which is length 10. And I'm just gonna apply it somewhat close to the middle, not to the front yet, and then not all the way to the end. Just kind of like close to the pupil. And again, you want to apply it near the lash line. You don't want to be feeling it when you blink. And then you just push it up to like let it stick to your own lashes. And we're not gonna clamp it just yet. I like to put all my clusters on before I clamp it all together. Second cluster, just beside it. This is its neighbor. I think I can put a third one on here at the end. Let me hold it properly. Like so. Once you get a hang of it, it's actually so fast and so easy to apply on lashes. See? Done. And then I clamp it together. I think you're supposed to turn it here and clamp it like so, like this way, but it does not fit, like it hits my cheekbones or something, it just doesn't fit. So I turn it around and I just like clamp it like this instead. It works anyway. And then I still have some space for the front, right? So I'm gonna apply, let's see, these are the shorter ones or not? I can't even tell if these are shorter. Okay, I'm gonna try and apply to the front cluster right in the beginning. I don't know if it will stick, but we'll see. Okay. Clamp. Feels like it will. And then when you blink, you're not supposed to be able to feel your lashes, okay? Yeah. So, all done. Now let me show you again. These are 3 clusters right here. These are 4. And I could probably squeeze in the 4th one right at the end, but I didn't have a lot of glue. So it feels like it may drop off after a while. So I only have 3 clusters, which is fine. You know, I can balance it out by drawing a little bit more eyeliner on this side. But right now, if you look at my eyes, you can tell there's like more volume on this side than this side. Yeah, this is how I do my Lashify. And that's it. This is all I use today. The glue remover, which is called Melt Away, and then the pre-cleanse. And then also, like I use this puffy thing to kind of like dry it quickly. This applicator all comes in that same set. And then for the lashes, I'm using length number 10. I can't remember even know what's the name of it, but it's the more natural one. I use a brown, and then I use length number 9 in front, which you can't really tell. They look all about the same length. So yeah, thank you so much. You couldn't do that? Honestly, when I first tried it, I was like so unsure whether I could, but after a while, you kind of get the hang of it. And then so I take this kit with me when I travel because it has everything. It has the glue. It has this glass bond, which you can apply like after you applied your lashes, you wait 30 minutes and then you apply at the inside of the base just to prevent like tearing or like swimming. It just keeps it on longer. So I just will take this kit with me when I travel, which I am traveling on Monday, which is why I just redid my lashes. And then yeah, these are my 9s and 10s, extra ones, just in case they fall off, whatever. So this is the P10 that I'm using, and then this is the roll away. This is the P9. Yeah, just they look like caterpillars. But yeah, that's it. I will be bringing this kit with me. Comes with a big mirror, so that's helpful. Alrighty, and then also for my travels, I have the, just in case I need to clean it, I could bring the disposable melt away, but I don't have the pre-cleanse. I think the pre-cleanse is actually the most important, which is this. I don't have the travel size version of this. I don't know if I want to take the whole thing or just risk it and just apply glue on if it falls. Without pre-cleanse, it may not stay that long, but at least it may be okay, just like last for a few days, and when I come home, I can just reapply. But yeah, that's how I do my lashes. All right, thank you so much for the love. Thank you for joining my live. And I wish you guys a wonderful, wonderful weekend. These lashes will last typically 2 to 3 weeks, no problem. If they fall off, like if I feel like one of it is like loose, and I'm like, this is what I do every morning. When I wake up in the morning, I'll just double check. I just like kind of like press against to see if any of the lashes are falling off. If they are loose, you can feel less of the tension and you can feel like it's like the base is loose. Then you can see a separation from the lash line. And that's when I will remove it and then I'll reapply the glue. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for joining. Have a great weekend, everybody. Will I do a live stream tomorrow? I don't think I would in the morning because we have church and then I'll be heading out, but maybe in the afternoon or evening I may. I'm not sure. Thank you so much for joining, everybody. Thank you for the love, and you guys are also kind and sweet. I will post about my hair. Hopefully it works. I've only put it on for, I don't know, an hour. It needs to be on for a lot longer, like sleep overnight kind of long. So, okay, goodbye. Thank you, everybody. Stay safe. Take care. Goodbye.